Again.
Right, hold on. Let's just.
It says for waiting, and I was just like, okay, I don't think you've gone live.
That is ridiculous. How did I do that? Okay.
We'll just do it again.
Yeah, okay, now we've got some actual viewers. Okay.
Right, are you
Cue
live?
the music. Music.
Okay, that's it. That's all we can play because otherwise we get copyright strikes.
Right, okay, yeah, I understand that copyright is very important. Copyright, actually, I don't know how to say copyright in... Oh, God. I don't know how to say copyright in English. If you know how to say... in English, I don't know how to say copyright in Korean. If you know how to say copyright in Korean, please tell me, because I don't know. But we're kind of worried about getting sued. So we're worried we might get sued, which is like 고소 먹을지도 몰라. 아니 고소 먹을까봐 걱정돼. Yeah, 고소 먹을까봐 걱정돼. 먹을까봐 걱정돼. So if we continue to play that song from Rooftop Prince, we might get sued. We're worried we might get sued. 고소 먹을까봐 걱정돼. But yeah, because of the copyright. Oh, okay, someone's just helped us. 저작권. Okay, thank you very much. 저작권. Whoops.
What's the name of the TV company? It's like CBS World. It's like CBS, but not CBS. SBS.
SBS?
Something like that.
Possibly,
yeah, something like that.
Okay. Anyway, thank you very much for coming. Hi, I've been waiting for you from this morning. Excellent. Thank you very much, Brighton SY. And thank you, Mercy Love.
I like Brighton SY. Brighton SY seems to be a loyal viewer.
Yes,
a regular viewer.
Very loyal, which is what we look for.
Is Brighton SY from Brighton?
I don't know, maybe he or she has been to Brighton or studied in Brighton, possibly. And yeah, so in today's class, we have several things that we're going to do. If you look in the description, you can see what we're going to do. So, 고소 수. Yeah, so you can see what we're going to do. So, first of all, we're going to review the expressions we learned last time, and then what are we going to do next? We're going to review. No. Okay. Crap. No. Okay. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. So first of all, we're going to review some of the expressions we learned last time, and then next, Tom is going to do a mukbang. He's never seen a mukbang before, but he's going to try and do one. And I'm going to coach him. So I'm going to be his mukbang coach. And we'll see how that turns out. And then after that, Tom is going to review Rooftop Prince, Octobang Wansita.
We do have a special guest.
We have a special guest.
For that part.
Right, we have a special guest. You won't know who she is, but...
You just ruined the element of surprise.
Oh, that's true.
Like,
okay.
Yeah.
Let's just pretend I didn't speak. So we have a special guest for that. Oh, okay, so Brighton SY used to study English in Brighton in 2006. So that is why he or she uses
was it
username.
Was it University of Sussex?
Yeah,
University of Sussex?
Could be.
Yeah.
I've got a feeling... Actually, I'm not going to give too much away because... Otherwise, I might give out some people's personal information. I don't want to do that. So let's stop.
That's a classic live stream thing to do. Classic live stream thing to do. Give out personal information.
Okay. So, yeah, we've got the mukbang. We've got the Rooftop Prince review. After that, you're going to review... what's the drama called again?
Crash Landing on You. Requested by the Beetroot.
Requested
by the Beetroot. No, as in one of our viewers. There was the purple beetroot.
Yeah.
It was a picture of a beetroot. Yeah, a picture of a beetroot.
Right. Yes.
Yes, a vegetable.
Goguma.
A vegetable.
It was
Yeah,
sweet potato. Sweet potato.
Sweet
Goguma,
potato.
yeah.
Sweet potato. Yeah.
So requested by the sweet potato, Goguma, and after that, we are going to do what, Tom? Tell me, because I have forgotten. Oh yes, I do remember. We're going to compare British English to American English. Brighton SY has asked, what is he going to eat though? What are you going to eat, Tom?
Should we go straight to the mukbang?
No, actually, I think it should be a mystery. Okay?
Okay.
Brighton SY is a guy. Okay, so we will tell you later. We're going to build up some suspense. Oh, God, that's another expression I don't know how to say in Korean, but I'm going to write it anyway. We're going to build up some suspense. Like 긴장감? 뭐 기대감 지어낼 거예요. Maybe. 기대감 지어낼 거예요. Maybe if you know what I'm talking about and you have a more natural expression, please let me know. But yeah, we're going to build up some suspense for Tom's mukbang, so I won't tell you what he's going to eat yet. Just to start off with, we're going to review some expressions that we learnt last time. So one of the expressions we learnt was over the top. Over the top. So if I was going to say 오버하지마 in Korean, what would that be in English? 오버하지마, using over the top. Whoops.
There's so much delay when you ask a question.
There is. Okay, maybe I'll
Yeah.
just tell you now. So because So yeah, there is a lot of delay. So 오버하지마. Yeah, so it means to exaggerate. So stop being so over the top. You might say, stop being so over the top. So if Tom is saying, "Oh my God, this live stream is terrible. No one's ever going to watch us again," I'll say, "Stop being over the top." 오버하지마, right? Stop being over the top. Stop being so over the top. Another expression that we learned last time was a cliffhanger. Does anyone remember what this is? A cliffhanger. Again, I don't know. Actually, I do know. I think I know what it is in Korean. But do you know what this means in Korean? Cliffhanger. Or can you explain in English? That would be probably easier for me. It's an ending 장면. Ending 장면. So like when a drama finishes and you want to know what happens next, you wait for it finishes on a cliffhanger, right? So yes, ending 장면. And I think Lichubul told me that last time. So thank you very much. Yes.
What about one other phrase that we learned last week?
Which was
chat up a bird.
Oh, yeah. Okay. To chat up a bird. To chat up. So if I said to Tom, we're in a bar or a pub, and I say, Tom, stop chatting up those birds over there. Oi, Tom, stop chatting up those birds over there. I might put in an oi as well to make it more authentic. Oi! Stop chatting up those
Is that a thing that people say? Like, oi, stop chatting up that bird. Isn't it usually more like, aren't people more usually, what's the word I'm looking for? Encouraging, be like, oh, you chatted up that bird, mate.
That's true. Okay, so well done for chatting up that bird.
Yeah.
Maybe my example sentence is the most natural. So, to chat up, goshida, and birds is a slang term for women, girls. So stop chatting up those birds over there. To yotaru koshijima.
It's not very respectful though.
It's not very respectful. But a lot of people use it in the UK. Oi is ya, right? So ya. To yotaru koshijima, right? Stop chatting up those birds over there. Okay, I think we've probably reviewed enough. Yotaru koshijima, yes, that's right. Okay, so Tom, it's now time for Tom's first mukbang. Okay, so Tom's first mukbang.
I can't believe I've actually agreed to do this though, which seems like a bad idea, but oh well.
But before you start, Tom, this is like a perfect way for you to learn some 양아치 ga 쓰는 말이야. That's pretty much it. So this is the perfect way for you to learn some expressions to describe food. So 영어 맛 표현 배울 기회예요. 그래서 완벽한 기회예요. So Tom is going to try some food. We're not sure what kind of food he's going to try yet, but he's going to be eating it and describing the flavour for you. And I'm going to write down some of the expressions he uses, and then we'll look at those expressions in more detail. So,
by the way, George hasn't told me like how I should react. He's just said to me, "Let's do a mukbang. You're going to do it." Like, no, so I have no idea. I've seen some images of what a mukbang is, but I've never like actually watched a mukbang.
So it should be interesting.
So should I?
So yeah, This is what I'll
be having today. Cadbury's Dairy Milk, which is a chocolate in a very famous chocolate in UK. It's people love it. £1. So how much is that in won? I should unwrap this.
1,500, 1,500, maybe.
This is so unnatural because I'm kind of like like doing this. So I'm unwrapping it. So it has this nice like sealed component to it. So you can't just like do this, like it doesn't open. So you have to where it says like peel me here. So I'm just going to open it. This is
great detail. This is excellent detail, Tom.
So I'm just going to open it now. You can see here, it opens quite nicely. Like it's kind of like doing a tie, right? You can kind of just unwrap it very nicely, very clean. So I'm just opening that now. This is very unnatural. So you can see here, this is what it looks like. There's several blocks, three per row of Cadbury's Dairy Milk. We have 95 grams of chocolate here. 95 grams.
Can we have some sexy music whilst you're unwrapping this chocolate? Oh yeah.
I'm now going to do the first row. I'm going to try this now.
Oh yeah. He's gonna try the chocolate. Oh yeah. Chocolate is entering his mouth. Oh yeah. Okay.
So you can snap it. One square. God. It's so tasty.
So
is that what people say?
Tom could be a mukbang Cinderella. Yeah, definitely.
So you can see it's quite hot in the UK, so some of this is actually melted.
Okay.
So
Whoops.
Very good. Very good.
We want some more detail
Well, very milky.
Oh, yeah, we should have had sexy back for you to eat it too.
Very tasty.
Oh, I put it so tasty. Whoops. Yeah.
This is called dairy milk, and it has some milk. There's some milk chocolate.
Yeah.
It's really good. It's quite solid, so it feels very satisfying to eat. So when I was going, it's very satisfying. And now I've got chocolate all over my keyboard, which is not great.
Tom, I'm going to come in and I'm just going to coach you for a second. So
okay.
when you eat the chocolate, I want to hear some real heavy sounds like.
Okay, I'll try it with this. Okay,
go for it.
Let me try that. Let me try it.
That's it. Get into that microphone. Do it.
So spicy.
Oh yeah. So this has become really strange.
So tasty.
So weird.
The chocolate's so good.
Right.
I would buy this again for £1.
It sounds like you're trying to get some kind of deal from Cadbury's, so they'll give you some more money.
Oh, if anyone from Cadbury's watching, please sponsor me.
Okay, what can you say about the texture, Tom? What's the texture like?
It's very hard, but once you this is gonna sound really weird. It's very hard, but once you put it in your mouth, it's very smooth. Goes down very well.
Yeah. Goes down well. Okay. What would it goes down very well.
Mm-hmm. I'm never doing that ever again.
What do you mean by it goes down very well, Tom?
It's very tasty. It doesn't feel too hard to eat when you eat it, and it's very satisfying. Very satisfying.
Okay, yeah. So it goes down very well. It's just like it feels good to eat. Feels good to eat. It goes down very well.
So, because this was my first mukbang, George, what would you rate that out of 10? Out of
I don't know.
Satisfaction.
I honestly haven't seen many mukbangs either, and I'm not really a mukbang fan, so I'm not sure. Maybe we could ask the viewers. So, what do they think about
out of 10? Out of 10,
yeah,
what would you?
Can you
as
rate,
for my first mukbang?
Yeah. Can you rate Tom's mukbang out of 10? Any review would be appreciated. So it goes down very well. You could say like it goes down very well with some milk, right? It goes down very well with a pint of beer. I don't know if it would, but 5. You got a 5 out of 10 from Brian as well.
5. That's quite good. That's good. That's good for my first mukbang. That's quite good. 5 out of 10. What? Brighton SY. How could I improve? That's I like to learn, so I think if I could improve to get a 10 out of 10, what could I do? That's a good question.
Yeah. So how can he improve? He wants some constructive feedback.
Yes, that's correct. Constructive feedback.
So how can... It's also on the channel. The live video uploaded last time was very helpful, so I hope this video will be uploaded as well. Yes, this will be uploaded too. Oh, Caitlin... Oh, sorry, I just revealed our special guest. Caitlin has just said 10. I'm going to give you 2. Brighton SY has suddenly deducted his points. So... Oh,
just so bad.
That's harsh.
How did you get 5 wrong? How do you like?
I wrote it wrong.
I'm gonna type in 2 and put 5 instead.
So constructive feedback. So
yeah.
There's a difference between regular. Caitlin wants some more noises. So there's a difference between constructive feedback and regular feedback. Constructive feedback is often more positive. So, it's negative, but it's negative in a nice way. So, for example, this is how you could improve. It's not like, you're shit. Oh, no, I'm not. Oh, crap, I've just spawned. It's not like saying, you're rubbish. It's saying, it was okay, but this is how you could improve. So there's a difference between negative criticism and constructive feedback. Constructive feedback is slightly kinder than negative criticism. Okay, I'll stop talking now. Tom, is that your mukbang finished? Have you finished? Is that it?
I'm not going to eat this whole bar of chocolate in this entire segment. That's too much chocolate. See, I would get fat.
You should know that if you do a mukbang, you need to eat lots of food, a dangerous amount of food.
Oh my god.
You need more practice about how you eat well. Yeah, I was going to say as well. You need to just eat like tons.
What does that mean?
Like, we want to.
Oh, as in a lot of food.
And also we want to see enjoy the food, like really, really enjoy the food. We want to hear lots of expressions. Like next time, I want to hear lots of expressions and how you loved the food.
Okay, I want to raise my 2 out of 10 to at least 3. Right, here we go. So tasty, so tasty. Oh, I need some water after that. Oh,
very interesting. Yeah, I mean, good job with that. I don't know how to respond, but let's see what the others think, what the people viewing think about your mukbang. I'm going to say now we're going to finish Tom's mukbang and we're going to go on to a different part of the video, and this is the Rooftop Prince review. So come in, special guest, come in. We have a special guest. The special guest will be entering any moment now. Special guest. Oh god, the special guest hasn't arrived. What have we got any update on the special guest, Tom? Okay. Wait, Tom? Another Tom? What?
There we go. My internet crashed.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
So this is bizarre. So you've got 3...
Why is that two? This is not good. Can you boot me out or something?
Yeah, let's see what happens. But then if I beat, oh god, this is terrible. If I beat you out, then you might end up disappearing completely. Oh,
no, there we go.
Okay, that was strange.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm fairly sure my workplace probably tried to shut down the stream when I had my mukbang.
Oh, someone said, "Oh no, the mukbang is already finished." So I mean, there is demand. People want you to do.
Should I do it again? Or should I do it again?
Yeah, I think so.
Cadbury demo.
Yeah, I guess we do need more advanced equipment. At the moment, our budget is kind of tight. And hold on. Oh yeah, so we have someone else watching. Sunny Happy, welcome. Welcome, Sunny Happy. Yeah, this is English listening practice, so it's for maybe intermediate listeners. So we're only really speaking in English. We sometimes translate into Korean, but it's 99% English. Special guest is another Tom. Yeah, it kind of was. Okay. Special guest is coming in. Special guest is coming.
Should I just hide my?
This is the. Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh
Who
my
is
goodness.
It? Who is it?
Oh my god. Special guest.
Wait. We need to play some intro music for this.
Yes. Oh, here we are. Hello, Caitlin.
Hi.
That was it. That was basically intro music.
This is Caitlin. Caitlin is a professor of the Rooftop Prince. She is.
Oh, that's true.
She is a Rooftop Prince expert. She knows everything about the Rooftop Prince. She's got a PhD in the subject. So, what better person to have on our review segment than Caitlin? So, welcome, Caitlin.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm honoured to be here. I'm so happy to be here.
And
look, we've got 10 viewers. So
wow,
that's
you
quite good.
you bumped up our viewers by 5, Caitlin, already. Well done. And I'll tell you why Caitlin is a special guest. It's because we've never had a woman, a real life woman, on our YouTube channel. So this is a true honour, a real honour. So welcome, Caitlin.
Thank you. Wow, I can't believe I'm the first woman on your YouTube channel.
Because George's mother did not want to appear on the channel.
Said no, and then he doesn't know a lot of other real women, so you keep going down the list.
I've met one before. I've met a woman once, and she disappeared quite quickly. So let's get on with the review of The Rooftop Prince. Oh, actually, no. Before we do that, Caitlin, you are. Oh, thanks for having you, Kate. Yeah, so you are a professor of Rooftop Prince. Yep. Can you just tell us a little bit about your background with Rooftop Prince? Like, what history do you have with Rooftop Prince?
Okay, so Rooftop Prince was the first K-drama that I ever watched. And it was a bad choice because all other K-dramas are not as good as The Rooftop Prince, which is the best television show I've ever seen in my life. There is no better show than The Rooftop Prince. It is the best show in the world.
Yeah.
And also why I call you Cho instead of George is based on Cho. Yeah, it's because and that I shortened down to become Cho. So it's why I always call you Cho, because I love The Rooftop Prince and I try and live my life every day with the morals that it taught me,
Yes, we have learned a good life.
I learned a lot.
We have learned a lot of morals. From,
absolutely.
The Rooftop Prince. The morals is Dodo. We've learned a lot of morals from The Rooftop Prince. I think Dodo, maybe. Correct me if I'm wrong.
So I guess.
I'm just gonna. Sorry. Before you.
Sorry,
I'm just gonna
George,
read some of the comments. So. Someone just asked you if you are British. Yes, she is British. We're all British here. No Americans present. That's the rule. No Americans. No, we can't have an American in this chat. And we all went to the same sixth form college. Which is high school, I guess. Oh God.
Yeah.
Sixth form college, which is like high school in British English. I mean, we use high school sometimes, but it's slightly different.
Yeah, so we've known each other for quite a long time.
Yes, so we've known each other for over 10 years.
No, we haven't. We're all still very young. That's a lie.
Oh yes, that's a lie. Sorry. Yes.
Only like 3 years.
Yeah, we left sixth form college last week. So
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, still young. Cool.
Yeah. All right, sorry. So I apologise, Tom. Oh, sorry. I was going to continue reading the comments. So, I've never seen an expert in that field before. So, yeah, I mean,
I'm happy to be here.
It's pretty unusual to have an expert in The Rooftop Prince, but she does exist.
It's a great job title.
Also, yeah, it is. Next comment. First ever woman guest, I think. She is the first woman and the last woman on your channel.
The last woman? Probably.
As in you'll be scared away. And therefore, George.
I don't know what other woman would agree to do this.
I mean, not even your mother, George.
No.
Women are very difficult to get hold of. Are very difficult.
The problem is you do language like chatting up birds.
Yeah.
So it's not helpful.
Don't shame me on my YouTube channel, Caitlin. Okay.
So.
And PhD. Wow. So everyone's very impressed.
It's not true. George is lying. This is a lie.
I'm trying to make you sound more impressive. Okay, sorry, Tom. I cut you off. Let's start the review of Rooftop Prince.
Can I quickly start by just saying, so George introduced me to Rooftop Prince probably about 3 weeks ago. So I finished it, and it's been really hard because so far it's only us two that have watched Rooftop Prince that I know personally. So it's been really hard to this happened on Rooftop Prince because the only outlet I have is YouTube at this point. So it's great that we put in some time to talk about the Rooftop Prince.
Have you finished the entire show?
Yeah, I watched 7 hours of it last Sunday, which was intense.
That's exactly what I did. Yeah. When I finished it, George and I were watching at the same time, and I finished about a week before George, and the day after it finished, I went into work, and I was so depressed that everyone was like, "What's wrong? What's wrong with you?" And you can't say Rooftop Prince was really sad because I have to go to work. So
the reason for not going to work, Rooftop Prince was really sad.
So I had to say, like, I'm not feeling very well, I'm really tired. But actually, I was just thinking about Rooftop Prince the whole time, the whole day at work. And it was bad. And George would not hurry up and finish it because I watched like 7 hours of it in one day.
Yeah.
Once you start, you can't stop.
It was exhausting to watch, actually, in a good way.
This is a great opportunity to learn a new expression. It sounds like Tom and Caitlin binge-watched the Rooftop Prince. To binge-watch.
I'm not going to lie, I watched 7 hours of it and I didn't do anything else. Like, I was hungry at one point. I still didn't stop. I just carried on watching it, which was very unhealthy, probably.
I think before the final episode, I went to the corner shop, and in Rooftop Prince, he used to drink those little milks, the like strawberry milks, yeah. And I went and bought like 5 of those and just drank them as I watched the final Rooftop Prince. I don't know why I'm saying it's quite sad, but it's true. I did do that.
Did you keep it in its packaging and just like put a straw
in each one?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. So I was just gonna finish explaining.
Oh, sorry.
Oh no, that's fine. I mean, I was swept up in the conversation as well. But so to binge watch,
I have so much to talk about. I'm like holding back at the moment.
To binge watch means to watch a large number of episodes in one go. So, for example, Tom watched 7 episodes at once. Or if you watch like a whole season or 3 seasons in one day, you're binge watching that drama. To binge means to do something like to do too much of something. So you can binge drink. So
or binge eat.
Yeah, binge eat. To binge on. So to binge drink, it's a big problem in the UK. To drink too much alcohol. And to binge on crisps. Or to binge on... you had a chocolate bar. To binge on chocolate. You eat lots and lots of chocolate in one go.
Hey, what did you think about my mukbang? Let's just go back 15 minutes.
Oh, what did I think about your mukbang? I thought that I think that you didn't eat a lot of chocolate.
Oh, so I need to eat a lot.
You need to eat. It's usually like, I don't watch a lot of them either, but it always seems to me like a range of things. So if you had like some chocolate, some sweets, something else, and then like every time you eat something, you have to do some like dramatic like, ooh, just like noise, just to like, and then give a word like delicious, salty, whatever, any word, and then but overall, I thought it was great. I
thought you meant by selection. I was like, okay, here's my dairy milk, here's my Snickers bar, here's my double decker.
Oh yeah, that would. Oh, yeah. I'd love a double decker.
Oh, that'd be so good. I would really like a double decker.
Do that.
Yeah.
No, but I thought it was great. Great first attempt.
Thanks.
I really enjoyed it.
Not a 2 out of 10, which I was
not a 2 out of 10. No.
Yeah, that was too low.
I
thought I disagreed with that.
Yeah, that's too low.
Too low. Get it? Ha ha.
That's a good joke.
Too low. I didn't get that.
2 out of 10. Too low. 2.
Oh, I see. Right. This is a pun. I'm really crap at thinking with my brain. So this is a pun, like an adjective. Too low, said Tom. Right. Oh God, sorry. Continue talking. I'll just type.
Oh, I don't. I mean, you were talking about constructive criticism.
Yeah.
But then it's like, have you explained the concept of a compliment sandwich?
Oh.
Do you know a compliment sandwich was what I was thinking of. So it's like nice thing, horrible thing. Oh, like this could be better. Nice thing again. So it's like a sandwich, and the bread is the nice thing. So I'd be like, Tom, great choice of food in the mukbang. You could make more noises. Overall, you did a great job.
Thanks,
compliment
Kate.
Sandwich.
Very good. Yes, I like that expression. So I'll put that in the bottom. A compliment sandwich.
Yeah.
Very nice. Sandwich your compliments. No, sandwich your criticism. Oh, Brighton S.Y. says, I'm really sorry that I gave you 2 points.
It's too low.
Tom is very sad.
I would at least have given myself 3 out of 10. So, yeah.
Okay.
Right. Back to Rooftop Prince. Oh my God, there's so much to talk about. So I watched 7 hours of it. Everyone's really good looking on the Rooftop Prince.
That is true.
Yeah.
I want to know their whole routine. I want basically every single face cream that they used and makeup, and just apply that to my face every single day.
If you know the face cream that is used by the Rooftop Prince on the Rooftop Prince, please tell us. Yeah.
So
continue with your.
So a review overall. So Kate, you obviously love it. George, you obviously love it.
Big fan.
So I watched 7 episodes on Sunday, and I was going to watch all of them because I was on like episode 17. But by episode 17, it was like 11 p.m. and I physically could not watch anymore, as in my body was giving up. So I wanted to watch the final 3 episodes, but couldn't because I would have passed out. So, but I did watch the final 3 episodes, and it's dramatic. There's a lot of stuff that happens. I just don't know what to say. I'm so lost for words. Someone help. But
the ending of Rooftop Prince is
let's talk about the ending.
So I don't want to jump to the end, but the ending is so sad. That's why I had like a breakdown.
I thought it was quite bittersweet though, because can we talk spoilers, George?
Yeah, we're allowed to talk spoilers.
Yeah.
For like a 10-year-old show.
Yeah,
like a 10-year-old show. Yeah.
I don't think. And I think if people were actually going to watch it, they would have seen it by now. I mean, they've had 10 years. So yeah, continue.
So so obviously at the end, the prince has to go back in time. Well, he goes back in time, solves the crime of what happened in a very
so good
Poirot I figured this all out. And then at the end, Park Ha is like distraught, but she's opened up her fruit smoothie stall or something like that?
Yeah, fruit smoothie shop.
Yeah, I definitely want this smoothie as well. And she's just like thinking about the prince. Oh, and she finds a letter. She goes back to the temple and finds a letter from their secret hiding spot. And it's all very sad. It's like, if you've read this letter, it'll be 300 years. And then like it's sort of a declaration of love. And then, oh my God. Then we have to talk about all the time travel stuff, right?
I mean, there's so much to unpack.
There's so much that happens. It sometimes can be a bit like overwhelming because there's the like first plot of the show, which is like kind of basic time travel. Then there's like business problems, intrigue, and then love story. There's just so much going on. And then like alternate Park Ha is like adopted, who's her sister. There's just so much.
There was so many versions of people at one point as well.
There is.
Yeah. So you had the prince, then the prince's reincarnation, and then the prince's reincarnation pretending to be the prince as well.
Taeyong. Is it?
Yeah, Taeyong. Young Taeyong. Yeah. 2 versions of him. 2 versions. It was quite confusing, especially I was watching it for I think I hit the 5-hour mark at one point, and I was just so mentally exhausted.
It is.
And I messaged George actually, and I was like, I'm just so mentally tired from all of this.
Yeah, great expression. He was mentally exhausted.
Yeah.
Yes.
Kate, what were your thoughts on the declaration of love scene in the park? And then she like tries to like bury the prince's phone, and then cycles away in embarrassment.
I mean, even hearing you talk about it, I felt like I was going to cry because I was so emotional hearing about it again, even though I haven't seen the show in like a couple of years. Even like it's all come back to me. So sad. So there's a lot of moments where she in the show does try and cycle away out of embarrassment, though. It's kind of one of her go-to moves. She cycles away out of embarrassment at least twice. And then the other thing she does a lot is be in danger, like need to be rescued. So she's in a freezer van, she's in a fire, you know, she gets hit by a car. She really goes through the wars in the show.
Who do you think goes through more? Her or the grandmother that keeps on fainting?
Oh.
Yeah, she goes through a lot.
She goes
the
through
grandmother.
a lot.
Yeah. Like she faints in the first episode and then keeps on fainting.
She does. That's kind of her only character trait.
You know, like what? Yeah, it's basically woman plus fainting, and it's like, oh dear.
It's I think Park Ha overall goes through more because, like, you know, at the end, I mean, she meets modern day Prince again. Spoilers, but is he the same dude? They just look the same. So
oh no, sorry, you first.
No, I was just thinking, like, are they the same person? Because
I generally thought they left the ending up for debate, like just to leave it to your own interpretation. You're like, okay, this could either be modern day. What's his name again? Modern day Prince. Taeyeon. I don't want to call him modern day Prince. Taeyeon or Taeyeon or the Prince as well. Mm-hmm. I had a scene in mind and I've completely forgot off the top of my head.
George, you should tell us your favourite part of the Rooftop Prince.
Yes, sorry, I was just typing. Yeah, my favourite moment. I have a lot of favourite moments. I really like when they use the claw machine, and they really bond over catching.
Getting that little toy.
Yeah, catching.
It's like a potato, right? Is it a potato or corn? Yeah.
I thought it was like a turnip. It's like a daikon, isn't it?
I can't remember now, but I just thought that was a really nice moment where they bonded over...
I think it's some sort of turnip.
Yeah.
I'm the expert. I've got the PhD. It's a turnip.
Okay, sorry, turnip.
It's a turnip, okay.
I apologise. So, I don't know how to say turnip in Korean, so I'll just type it and hopefully someone will tell me.
I don't know.
They bond over catching a turnip on the claw machine. Yeah.
Wow.
Yes. So a claw machine. Oh God, I've forgotten what a claw machine is as well. 인형 뽑기. Right. So they bond over catching a turnip. So they bond. Their friendship gets stronger. 우정이 강해졌어. Because they caught a turnip in the claw machine, the 인형 뽑기. Okay, so let's discuss some moments that didn't really make much sense. So we kind of touched on a few. I really love, and you talked a little bit about this before, but I really like the fact that Taeyang is underwater for like 3 months, a year. He's underwater for a year. Under the sea, under the ocean, and they find him, and he's just in a coma.
He's in a coma.
Because that's what happens when you've been under the sea for a long time.
I thought he was just floating
Yeah,
on the
he's
surface.
kind of just
I don't
floating,
think he was
right?
under the sea. I think he was just floating on the surface.
No, he definitely.
It still doesn't make sense. It doesn't make. I'm not saying it doesn't make sense.
I know that you're a doctor of the Rooftop Prince. There's no denying that. But I watched episode 1 again 3 days ago. And
George sent me a photo of his TV watching the Rooftop Prince.
And there's a shot of the body just like drifting down deeper below the sea, like towards the bottom. I mean, maybe
he floats back up.
Okay, maybe he floats back up. I mean, sorry, I don't want to question the logic of the Rooftop Prince.
I think my own personal theory about the Rooftop Prince is that it was originally going to be a much shorter show, which they extended and added more plot lines to, because it seems like its basic plot line is kind of simple, and then they added more stuff. So having is it Taeyong come back is it's I don't think they originally planned that plot point. I think they were okay, we can extend the show, everybody loves it, and so let's bring him back. That's my own thing, because otherwise so many plot points are added later on about the business and the grandma being murdered, falling down the stairs. That doesn't have anything to do with the original premise of the show.
Yeah.
That's
really got nothing to do with it.
That whole business plotline goes on for way too long, which is slightly frustrating actually, because as I mentioned, I watched 7 episodes and I was really exhausted of the whole sort of business plotline. Though I would guess, I going back about 5 or 10 minutes ago, when Park Ha just cycles away, I'm always wondering what her long-term plan is, because they just live together. So it's okay, you're cycling away from your declaration of love or whatnot. It's a good short-term plan, but as a long-term plan, probably not the greatest idea.
I think that's how Park Ha lives, though. She doesn't think long term. She's a short term person. I mean, just don't text someone saying, what does she text? She says I really, really like you.
No. So does
she say I love you?
No, the Netflix translation is hilarious, and I'm fairly sure it must be incorrect, but it says I like you, I love you.
Right.
Not I like you and I love you. I'm not sure.
What is? George, find that scene on YouTube and then translate it exactly.
I can't do that.
Because you can translate what she texts. If what she's texting is either
I like you, I imagine it's just something like.
Yeah.
That's
then it would be I like you, I love you, wouldn't it?
사랑해, and then she flees the scene. She runs
away.
The
scene.
Yeah.
Well, she flees the scene via bicycle.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think that plot would have made more sense if she'd gone out and got drunk, but she didn't. She is sober. It's the middle of the day. I've never just been do you know what? I should just text someone saying I love them no, that's crazy. That's literally crazy. You would have to be drunk, but that's Park Ha for you.
Right.
She's mad.
I was at least
Park Ha.
She's great. Her facial expressions are amazing. It's a lot like this.
Oh, she's so She really is the number one drama female character.
She's got some great characteristics. She's quite a strong woman, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's definitely the ruler of the guys for sure.
Yeah.
But she's also very cute.
Yeah, she's very cute.
So she's cute. She's strong. She's
also the reason I learned how to make omu rice.
Sorry.
I made omu rice 3 days ago. I make omu rice all the time.
Yeah.
Is it really good? Because I said to George, I need to try this. Yeah. So is it just omelette and then rice in the middle?
No.
Oh, okay. That's what I thought it was.
It's a fried rice, and then you make a special omelette, which is really thin to go over the top, and then you put ketchup on it. It's delicious.
I need the recipe.
I'll send you it, Tom.
Cool.
I'll send you the recipe I use. It's blooming delicious. I eat it all the time. I honestly ate omu rice 3 days ago.
Did you think of the Rooftop Prince where you
I think about the Rooftop Prince every day. There's not a day that goes past where I don't think about the rooftop, especially if I'm eating omu rice. Yeah.
To be fair, so like it's been a week post Rooftop Prince watching, and every time I've just done exercise, I just have start off my run, just have the Rooftop Prince title theme from the OST. I'm just running to it, going din din.
I love the music.
한참 지나서. Yeah, that's great. It's great.
Yeah.
한참 지나서 나 지금 여기 와서. Yeah, it's great. That's a really nice soundtrack.
George always used to do that song in karaoke.
Yes, it was my
It's George's go-to karaoke song.
Yes, my go-to karaoke song. My signature karaoke song. I mean, this is a great expression, isn't it? Go-to karaoke song. It was my go-to karaoke song.
I forgot that we were not just having a chat then for a second.
Yeah, I know. It's sometimes easy to forget that there are people who are learning English listening to our conversation who are just like, what's going on? So,
Chat up, birds!
Why are you teaching?
It was my go-to karaoke song. So
you should not be teaching chat up birds.
Yeah,
it's such a bad expression.
Let's just forget you mentioned that. But go-to karaoke song is a good expression. So to say something is your go-to karaoke song. Oh yes, 애창곡. I didn't know how to say that in Korean. So yes, that's what it is. Thank you very much.
So George, I guess.
Oh. Yeah, sorry. Continue.
So George, the question is like, when you sing that song, do people recognize it's from the Rooftop Prince? Because you mentioned last time that Rooftop Prince is not that well known in Korea.
Yeah, I'm not actually sure. So let's ask people who are watching if someone sang 한참 지나서 in a 노래방, would you think? Would you know that that's from the Rooftop Prince? So I'm trying to do two things at once. I'm trying to type and then
Very
talk.
busy. You're so busy.
I know. Yeah, so would you know that was from Rooftop Prince if I sang 한참 지나서 in the karaoke? 네, 애창곡이었어요. Whoops. Sorry, past tense.
I don't know what the most famous K-drama would be. I don't know.
Oh,
maybe Coffee Prince.
Coffee Prince, yeah, I've never seen that.
I've heard of it.
It doesn't sound fantastical enough for me.
No, I like the ones which are a bit
Silly.
magical.
Yeah.
Tom,
same.
the next one you should watch is My Girlfriend is a Nine-Tailed Fox.
Ooh,
so
yes.
George mentioned that as well, and I guess that's a nice lead into K-drama review of the week, right?
Oh, that's such a good idea.
Yes.
K-drama review of the week. So I got tasked by a what's it, Sweet Potato, who's a viewer. The viewer who has
oh right.
Yeah. So there's a viewer with a picture of a sweet potato.
He's here today. I don't think he's watching. Yes.
But if you're watching the archives, I watched the first episode. George was supposed to watch the first episode, but didn't watch it.
I didn't do my homework.
Shame on you, George.
You didn't do your homework.
Did not do your homework. So the premise of Crash Landing on You. Once again, I have my notepad, which has various. This. I'm not even joking. This notepad is full on just Rooftop Prince notes.
Oh my god! Read out some of your thoughts, please.
It's all great. There's a lot of circles being like, what is this, and what the, who is this person? But it's literally like this. I'm not even joking. It's like this. It's literally, yeah.
Wow, Tom, you're coming. Yeah. You're coming for my PhD. You're trying to take my PhD away.
I don't have a PhD. I don't have a PhD.
Apparently, Coffee Prince was famous in 2007, but I mean that's what
I think I've just heard of. It's one of the ones I've just heard of.
Yeah.
Like, what is that? My Love from Another Star.
Yeah.
That was really popular.
Yeah,
that was. But I don't know really. I haven't seen that many.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Anne Yuho. Okay, that's another drama, but yeah, I've never seen that either. Okay, let's try and wrap this review up. Let's finish this review because I think people are probably getting impatient. Are probably not enjoying the Rooftop Prince talk as much as we are. So we'll finish this. Aww. We will have.
Watch it.
Okay, we will then talk about. I know we were going to have your review afterwards, but I think what we'll do is we'll talk about British English and American English, and then we'll have your review after that, Tom.
Okay, so to quickly wrap up the Rooftop Prince, a lot of my notes basically say this guy is good looking.
He is good looking.
Oh, the villain though, like, and she sees him topless for the first time. I was like, oh, I need to get on that level. That's it. That's my wrap up.
That bloke is proper ripped, isn't he?
Yeah, he's proper.
Yeah, he's ripped.
Yeah.
Okay, this is another.
You should explain ripped,
yes.
George.
Yeah.
Ripped.
This is great. So that bloke was proper ripped.
Also, a very manly thing to say. No, it's not. No. Do not say that to a guy.
No.
So, I said that bloke was proper ripped, wasn't he? So let's unpack this sentence. Let's examine this sentence. So that bloke means man.
Man.
It's a slang term for man in British English. Right, so man. Right, so slang. And was proper. Proper is a slang way of saying really.
Yeah, very.
Yeah, really or very. So, I'll just put slang again. And ripped, again, is another slang expression.
Strong.
Strong. If a guy has lots of muscles, like he's got a six-pack and biceps, like he's loads, like 근육질, he's ripped. Okay, so ripped. Adjective. I've got to sound professional somehow. I'll put that word in. And so lots of muscles. Kunjukmanta. Again, this is like slang.
I have gone further from the path after my mukbang of Cadbury's Dairy Milk though, so
it's good. I finished a cup of tea.
Sorry, I was just going to respond. Sorry, I was just going to respond to some of these comments. So, is this live English class on every Friday? I love it. Well, thank you very much, Julie, for watching. Is it going to be on every Friday, you guys?
It's up to you.
Yeah, I mean, I would.
I'm just a special guest.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I'd like you to be on it more regularly. So maybe you can be a regular guest.
What an honour.
And then so it's going to be every week, I think, because I like doing it. It's easy to do. I don't have to edit anything, so yeah, why not?
I don't think you should talk about your work ethic.
Yeah,
it's quite fun.
I think that's good.
Tom's note has only one thing about he's very, very handsome and a good-looking villain. Lol.
It's on every page. It's on every page. It's like there's definitely like this person's good looking. This person's good looking. This person's good looking.
Very, 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 very natural English. Yes, thank you very much. Yes, we do speak sort of natural English. I don't know about Tom. Yeah, Tom speaks natural English. Caitlin, yes, you speak natural English, and so do I. I don't know what I'm talking about now.
Yeah, why are you?
I don't know. I've become like Boris Johnson, just talking about nothing.
Yeah, maybe.
Right, I apologise. And then someone said sarangyo. So, yes, thank you. Thank you for loving us. Let's continue with the next part. The next part is we're going to look at some British and American English, and I'm going to give Tom and Caitlin. Shall I call you Kate or Caitlin? I mean, I should have done this when I first met you. It's probably a bit late now. I mean, I always call Caitlin. Everyone else calls her Kate because I'm just asking her now if she prefers Caitlin or Kate.
I have told you 100 times, so many times, I prefer Kate, and I've just stopped. It's fine. I don't care.
Okay.
I don't mind.
Okay, right. Well, I'll call you Caitlin because I prefer that.
Yeah, it's fine.
Just to tell you as well, I'm in Korea and Tom's in the UK, and so is Caitlin. So this is like a real international phone call.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry. I'll continue. So yes,
Yeah,
American English and British English. I keep waffling. It's
yeah.
difficult.
You really, really waffle.
Oh God, here's another expression: waffle. I keep on waffling.
Waffling.
So to waffle means to talk about nothing in particular. To keep on, to talk a lot about nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Just filling the silence with noise. I'm just making noise with my mouth.
That's true.
Someone said poor Kate. So you've got.
Thank you.
You've got some pity.
It is Kate.
What differences are there between American and British English? Well, we're going to find out.
Wow.
Oh my God.
So
I'm so excited. Okay.
you guys, I don't know if you can see my screen. Oh God, that doesn't look good, does it? Okay, right.
I definitely can't see your screen.
You can't.
I can't. No.
Oh my God, this is terrible. This is awful. You're supposed to see my screen. Oh.
I'm tuned into your live stream, so I can now see it.
Oh, okay.
Can
Wait
you
a
see
second.
it?
Should I? I'm just. If I go to the live stream.
This is shocking. Okay.
Have I linked it to you, Kate?
Yeah, I've got it. I was watching it
I'm gonna
earlier.
move some
Okay,
of these words around.
I can see it. I can see it now.
Okay.
This is really confusing.
Okay. Can you see a list of words?
Yes, I can see a list of words.
Yeah.
Okay, brilliant.
You're going to have to remember there's
Talk about nothing. 수도 없는 말을 한다는 거예요. Yes. So to waffle. 수도 없는 말을 한다는 거예요. Yes, that is correct. Okay, so yeah, we've got a list of words. These are words that British people and American people pronounce differently, but I want you guys to pronounce these words as you usually would, because my point is this. People, particularly young people from the UK, tend to pronounce these words in the American way, right? Because maybe British English is becoming more and more Americanized. So, what we're going to do is I'm going to show you these words. I mean, you can see them already. I don't know why I'm saying I'm going to show you them. You can see them. We're going to go down the list of the words and you're going to tell me how you pronounce them. So, let's look at this word here. How do you pronounce this, Tom? The top word.
The top word. Okay, schedule.
Okay, scheduled. Caitlin, how do you pronounce this word?
Schedule.
Schedule. Wrong. Right. let's find out how you should have pronounced this word. No, it's correct. But that is the that's
What?
Okay.
What are you showing us?
What? Oh.
You're so aggressive.
So let me just explain something. Right. So in America, the American pronunciation is schedule, right? And the traditional British pronunciation is schedule, but no one really says schedule anymore. Schedule. Yeah. No. Okay. So my point is this. Yes, a long time ago, people used to say schedule in the UK, but nowadays we just say schedule. I mean, young people do. But let's listen to how my mum pronounces this word. Take it away.
Excited for this.
Take it away, mother.
Schedule.
Okay. I'm assuming you guys can't hear that.
Can't hear that.
But I'm hoping that the people watching this can hear it. If you can hear it, please tell me. If you can't hear it, please tell me.
Can you play the recording on your phone so we can listen to it?
Schedule.
Is that possible?
No, it's too technically. George is not good at computers.
I'm not gonna. Don't confuse me too much. Okay, so yes, schedule is how my mother pronounced it, but we say schedule. 제가 한국말로 이거 간단하게 설명해 드리려고 하는데 원래는 영국 사람들이 schedule이라고 했는데 이제는 영국 영어가 좀 미국화 됐으니까 우리가 그냥 schedule이라고 하는 거예요. 그래서 이 부분은 이 사실을 그냥 증명하는 거예요. You recorded your mother's voice. Yes, I recorded my mother's voice. She knew I was recording her voice, and she knew I was going to use it in a video. So don't worry about my mum. Okay, I don't know why I'm calling her my mother. That's really formal.
Creepy.
Yeah, it's weird. Okay, I'm going to call her mum from now on.
That being said, your mum should make an appearance on the stream. That'd be amazing.
It would be brilliant. Okay, let's go on to the next word. The second word. How do you pronounce this, guys?
Can I say?
Yes.
I'm really scared of you now. Because when Tom and I got it wrong last time, you really shouted at us. And so now I feel worried. Should I just say how I would say it?
Yeah, go on.
Negotiate.
And I would say negotiate.
Wrong! No, I mean, I say negotiate and I say schedule as well. But
how do you say? I don't even know what the other way of saying negotiate is.
Have you ever seen? You of course you have seen this, but in like Prime Minister's question time, Jeremy Corbyn. I mean, this is completely terrible for people watching because they don't understand. They won't know who Jeremy Corbyn is. But he always says negotiate.
You could just say he's a politician.
Okay,
he's a politician.
I'm gonna play a file of my mother. Why don't I say my mother? My mum. I'm speaking so formally, right? And my mum's speaking, right? She's right. Listen to this.
Patriotic.
No, that's wrong. Sorry, I've put the wrong file. Sorry.
Privacy.
No, wrong.
Neither.
Oh God, I'm trying to find
Dynasty.
this.
Garage.
Okay, I've just balls this up. I can't find the file, and I played a series of different words. So, okay, I balls this up. Great word. This is like a rude way of saying I made a mistake. Like 나는 망했다. 근데 좀 더 무례하게 하는 방법이에요. 그래서 내가 만약에 I balls this up이라고 하면 존나 망했다. 막 이런 뜻이에요. Okay, so someone just said he contracted COVID-19. I don't know who it's this. Anyway, right.
Maybe he's thinking about Boris.
Oh yeah, of course, right.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Anyway, sorry. Oh my God, this is terrible. They can't even see the sentence I wrote. Oh God, I'm so sorry, everybody. I'm just terrible at technology. Okay, there you go. I balls this up. Oh. Right, I'm going to just delete schedule now because we've covered that word.
We've done it.
Yeah, we've done it. I'm just going to leave eyeballs this up there.
Can you say how to say negotiate?
Yeah,
you're just leaving
us. Sorry.
Yeah.
Right,
yeah.
So negotiate, okay, is a way that I've heard older people saying negotiate.
That sounds exactly the same as what
No. Listen, all right. So negotiate. You said negotiate, right?
Yeah.
Right. And older people say negotiate.
Oh, negotiate. Okay.
Oh, negotiate.
Negotiate. Yeah.
그래서 몇 명 뭐 나이 많은 사람들이 negotiate라고 하는데 근데 대부분 젊은 사람들이 그냥 negotiate라고 해요. 그래서 우리는 negotiate라고 해요. 근데 그거는 진짜 미국 차이, 영국 차이인지 모르겠는데 그냥 뭐 나이 많은 사람, 뭐 나이 적는 사람 차이인 것 같아요. Okay. Next up. Again, actually, I'm going to delete often because I'm not actually sure if this is a British or American difference. Let's go to this one.
What sound clips have you played? Did you play everything?
I played schedule, and then I accidentally played a lot of different words. Because I didn't plan this properly.
No.
I'm really sorry, guys. Sorry, let's just before we continue. There's been quite a few comments, like you scared them, George.
It's mean. It's very rude.
Kate's a special guest.
I'm
just doing that, and I'm doing this for free.
I'm doing it for free.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay. Right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I think if I read the comments, it's going to take me too long. And I mean, you should be. Oh God. Right. Sorry. This is terrible. What's going on? Right. Let's just continue.
Ridiculous.
Next. Yeah, I'm really sorry. This is really bad quality live class. Action.
Just carry on. Just carry on, George.
Through. You can do it.
You have 18 people, George.
Come on,
no way. Oh God.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Let's look at this. The third word. It's the word I'm talking about.
I know the word you're talking about.
Thank you very much. The word in bold. How do you pronounce that?
Advertisement.
Okay.
Advertisement.
Wrong. That is wrong.
It's not. It's right.
I mean, okay. So in America, they say advertisement. How do we say it in British English?
Advertisement.
That's correct.
Yeah.
I think that's the other way around, isn't it?
No, it's not.
Oh.
So
from what source? Your mother.
Yeah, right. My mom. No, this is just a fact, right? So initially, it was American English advertisement, but because I guess we watch a lot of American shows and stuff like that, and also it makes more sense, doesn't it? Really, if you look at the word and we say advertise usually, you just put "munt" on the end, and it makes more sense to say advertisement, right? But older people tend to say advertisement. So maybe if you ask your mum and dad how they pronounce this word, they'd probably say advertisement. I'm betting. Okay. I'm going to play a clip of my mum saying this word if I can find it.
Often.
No.
Wrath.
No.
Dynasty.
No.
Garage.
No. Okay.
How did this segment go wrong?
Patriotic.
I think you should give up on the clips.
Advertisement.
Okay, I found it.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay,
let's pretend this was really, really smooth. So let's find out. How does my mum say this word? Take it away, Mum.
Advertisement.
Oh, she says advertisement.
Wow.
So you guys are wrong. Ha!
You're so mean. You're horrible.
It's so mean. I'm so
Tom,
sad.
Tom, why are we doing this? We don't have to be here.
No. I've actually got stuff to work on.
Yeah, I've got things to do.
Okay.
Right.
So, yeah.
There's a lot of words here, by the way.
이거는 그냥 똑같은데 대부분 젊은 사람들은 advertisement이라고 하는데 나이 많은 사람들이 그냥 advertisement이라고 해요. 근데 저는 advertisement이라고 해요. 왜냐하면 저는 진짜 영국적인 사람이에요. 영국스러운 사람이에요. So, yes, let's go on to the next one, which is the word underneath advertisement. Oh, yeah, someone just commented, Brighton SY just commented, you already spoiled what you were going to do. Which, because I played them like every single like word I was going to play.
Brighton SY, you can say he ballsed it up.
Yeah.
He ballsed it up.
He ballsed it up.
Definitely ballsed it up. PM on says hello, and hello Tom.
Who's that?
Why don't I get a hello?
Yeah.
You'll get hello next week. Someone say hello to Kate.
Someone say hello to Kate. She's feeling
I'm feeling left out.
Yes, and this is another good expression. she's feeling left out. I'm going to get rid of negotiate.
Negotiate.
We're learning British English here. She's feeling left out. So
I guess
go on. What you?
once you type George, so does your mum, does your mum pronounce these words in the inverted commas correct way?
Yeah, she pronounces them
Properly.
Yeah, well, I mean, like how people did 20 odd years ago, I guess 30 odd years ago. Okay, so she's feeling left out. Oh god, I can't remember what this is in Korean. Can someone help me? I'll explain what it is in English. So, people said hello to Tom. They might have said hello to me, but no one said hello to Caitlin. So she feels left out. It's like,
I mean, it's Kate, not Caitlin.
Oh,
It's
sorry.
Kate.
As we established.
Right.
George has been doing this. It's 10 years. It's literally been 10 years.
Right. So anyway, she's feeling left out. She feels like she doesn't have a friend. Can we have some sad music? Like some violin.
I've only got the Rooftop Prince.
That's so sad.
So she doesn't have any friends. She's feeling really sad. She's feeling left out. Like no one wants to play with Caitlin.
All right.
I don't know why I'm using the word play, but no one wants to hang
calm down.
out with Caitlin. 소외감 느낌. Yeah, okay, maybe 소외감 느낀 거예요. She's feeling left out. Yes. Like a doormat. Yes, like a... Yeah, 소외감 맞는 것 같아요. Yeah, I think 소외감 is correct. So...
Like a doormat.
소외감 느끼다.
Come to this channel to be abused.
Someone
said
하면 더 고급인가요? Kind of, yeah. I suppose. Okay, so for example, what do you think, guys? So if someone said advertisement, negotiate, do you think they sound a bit posher? Do you think they sound kind of posh?
I think it's the tone of voice and gender as well, right?
Okay.
And
I think
age. It's a mixture of all of that.
I think it sounds slightly posher.
Okay.
It sounds. I do think it sounds slightly posher, but.
조금 더 고급인 것 같아요. 조금 더. 그냥 좀 나이 많은 느낌 있는 것 같아요. Okay, so what other cowards? Kate, 안녕하세요. So Sind Kim said. So you've got a friend. Well done.
Thank you.
Yeah. So I mean, this is a way for you to make friends, Caitlin.
Well, thank you.
Oh, and 허병일 says hi, Kate.
Hi.
Yeah. Cool. Right.
안녕하세요.
Oh. Caitlin speaks Korean as well.
I no, just a little.
Okay. How would you pronounce the word under advertisement?
Patriotic.
Okay.
I'm so scared because I know
It's
there's
scary.
2 ways and I don't know which one is right.
How would you pronounce it, Caitlin?
I feel honestly.
So
really...
pick the one that I didn't say.
Okay, right. Tom says patriotic, so I'll say patriotic.
One of you is correct.
It's Tom.
See, that's a lot kinder. That's a lot kinder.
I'm gonna play the clip of my mum speaking. It might be the wrong word. We'll see.
Have you not named your files?
named the file.
Yeah.
Okay, it's all one recording, and she recorded. So okay, I'll give you some background. When I
don't care, actually. It's
Yeah,
boring.
we don't
Just do
care
it.
about your
Yeah.
production problems.
It's such a long story.
Privacy.
His face, he looks so upset.
Neither.
Wait,
Often.
no, it's not that one.
Wrath.
No,
Dynasty.
no,
Garage.
no,
I feel like this segment is done.
no. It's not. This is good.
Schedule.
Wait, hold on.
I think you should just say that. I think the recording of your
Okay,
mum-
I've got it. Okay, right. let's have a listen. Okay, let's find out. How does my mum pronounce this word?
Patriotic.
Patriotic. And Julie already said Kate is correct, so she knew the correct answer.
Brighton SY has said balls to up, George.
Oh my god, this is brilliant. Yeah.
So true.
Yeah. Excellent use of the expression ballsed it up.
Yeah, that's perfect.
The literal meaning of balls, by the way, is burra. So don't use this expression at work or in like a formal situation because people might think you're quite rude. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm enjoying this. Are you enjoying this?
I'm enjoying. I like the game. Yeah. I just don't like the part where I have to wait 5 minutes to move on to the next word.
Because you're playing the wrong file like continuously.
Okay. Next one. We've done I say patriotic anyway, but
patriotic.
Yeah, patriotic is what older people say.
I'm not old.
Okay. It's the traditional.
I'm younger than you.
It's the traditional British pronunciation. Okay, patriotic. But people in the UK do say patriotic as well. Okay, next word. How about the word underneath?
Okay, Kate, here's our tactic. I pick one and then you pick the other one.
Okay, that's fine.
So none of us will get shut up. So I'm going to pick privacy.
Oh, damn it. Okay, privacy.
One of you is correct. One of you is wrong. Let's find out.
No, just say it.
No. Advertisement.
Okay. He's going to play like 10 wrong files.
All the files again.
Look, you guys just talked over the voice file, and somewhere there was the correct answer.
It's fine.
Right. Let's try it again.
It's fine because we probably talked over the wrong one.
That's right.
Yeah, true.
Okay, it just came out. Okay, let me play it once more. Shut up, everyone.
Negotiate. Privacy.
Okay, we heard from my mum there. The answer was privacy. Privacy. So, Caitlin, you were correct, weren't you? You said privacy. Oh,
no, Tom said privacy.
Of course.
But he got it first.
Someone says, Pony Daisy says, this is a nightmare, lol.
And someone else said he balls up again. And
again, perfect use of balls up.
Very and nightmare.
It's like, yeah.
This is a nightmare. This is a nightmare.
Yeah, this is a nightmare.
Yeah.
I'm impressed with everybody's English in this chat. It's
I mean, the English is directed to your ability.
Yeah, apart from that, but yeah, very, very natural English. This is a nightmare. Okay.
This is a nightmare.
And he ballsed it up again. Okay.
And he ballsed it. True. This is all true.
Yeah, all true. All true.
It sounds like these guys are from the UK.
Maybe they are.
Maybe. Are you British? Okay. Right, let's get rid of privacy.
How long have we been playing this game?
It
feels like
it's been the
3 hours.
Game,
Look, this is
hours.
Everyone is loving this game, all right? And I say everyone, I mean I am loving this game.
Me and Tom
even the chat have said balls that up, George. And
George,
this is a nightmare.
George did it on purpose for us to use the expression we learned today. Yeah.
He did not.
I didn't, yeah, but it's come in handy. It's come in handy. It's become useful. Come in handy. Let's put that in.
Someone's asked, why do we have to play recordings every time?
I agree.
It's because it's the rules of the game. The rules of the game. We have to follow the rules of the game. It's my game, my own. You have to follow my rules. So which means we have to listen to the recording. Sorry, I'll come down. It's come in handy means the expression has become very useful, right? So it's come in handy. It's become very useful. It's come in handy. Okay. Yeah, we might have to listen to some more recordings to get to this one.
You're joking.
Okay, Tom, how do you pronounce this word?
What are we doing?
The next
Kate, you go first.
I've already lost my concentration, someone says. Don't worry, this will finish soon. Okay, sorry, how do you pronounce this word?
Okay, Kate's going first.
Wrath.
Okay.
I'll say Wraith, but...
Wraith is the thing out of Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, it's the sort of the ghosty...
I don't know how else you say wrath.
Yeah, I was trying to think of another way. Yeah.
It's wrath.
Well, you're pronouncing it...
We're both wrong.
You're pronouncing it like an American. Let's listen to my mother.
Let's listen to 5 minutes of recordings.
Someone said, kill me. In the comments. Daisy. Pony Daisy said, kill me. What a dictator you are, George.
Yeah.
Just play the audio files, George.
Just end it.
I'm sorry.
Please.
Oh, God. Okay.
Either.
No, wrong. Sorry.
Often.
Okay, it's coming up.
Wrath.
Okay. Let's just play that once more. Okay, let's go back.
Oh my God.
So, Caitlin, you said wrath or Tom, I can't remember.
Wrath.
You said wrath, and then Tom said wraith, which is a character in The Lord of the Rings.
A wraith is not a character.
A wraith is not.
Ring wraith.
It's
not,
like a... Yeah, it is a ring wraith, but a wraith is something else aside from that. It's not just.
It's not like right.
Yeah, it's not like Frodo and Wraith.
Yeah.
Sure. Right. All right. Let's just play the file anyway, because I've been waiting to play this for ages, and you're just slowing down this whole thing.
We're slowing it down.
Yes. You're slowing down my game show. Right. So, Mum, how do you pronounce this word?
Oh God.
Wrath.
Oh, she pronounces it as Roth. Roth.
Oh, Wrath, of course.
The grapes of Roth. Yes.
Yeah, grapes of wrath.
Yes. So, again, the traditional British pronunciation of wrath is Roth. But again, it makes more sense to us to say wrath because of the way it's spelt, I guess. And maybe because of the influence of Brad Pitt and his friends. So, bye-bye, wrath. It's what I mean, like the influence of American dramas and American films.
Okay, that's so confusing.
I think that's the whole point of the segment. Was
do you know the craziest
being
part
Americanized?
in this segment is that George is actually a teacher. Imagine being in his class if you were a kid.
What? Just like, all right, I'm going to play you an audio file. I have to flick through it.
We're
like, I'm going to spend 5 minutes. Yeah.
Wrong. That's wrong.
This is exactly how my English classes happen.
You're a teacher.
Now sit here whilst I try and find the correct audio file for 5 minutes.
Wait for 5 minutes.
All right. I mean, come on, guys. We can't. We're working on a time schedule here.
Wait a second.
Time schedule.
We'll be right back.
This is so unprofessional.
Right, just carry on, George.
Okay. Well, no, we need to wait until she comes back.
Okay.
I mean, Caitlin, you're so unprofessional.
I'm unprofessional.
You just stood up and left the
I
live
had to.
class. Do you think I can do that in my classes? As I'm a professional teacher.
You're a very professional teacher. Right, go on.
Right, so, how do you pronounce this word?
I'll let Kate go first. I know the two.
Dynasty.
I'm going to say dynasty.
Caitlin. Dynasty. Okay, let's find out how my mum...
Well, it's dynasty, isn't it?
Okay, let's find out how my mum pronounces this word. Take it away, Mum.
Dynasty.
Oh my God, that was perfect. That was perfect. She actually said the word.
It finally worked.
Dynasty. So yeah, in the UK, we're supposed to say dynasty. This is the traditional pronunciation. The American pronunciation is dynasty. But again, a professional teacher spoils all of this. oh, how can I take your class in person? See, people are impressed with my teaching in this live class. But yeah, anyway, sorry. So in America they say dynasty, in the UK we say dynasty, but because of the way it's spelt, I guess some British people, particularly young British people, kind of think it makes more sense to say dynasty instead of dynasty, right? Okay, and that is the end of British English, American English. Dun, 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 dun.
I think that went on for 40, 50 minutes. That was really long.
So long, Joe. So boring.
It's like my teacher is playing puzzle games in class.
What's the next segment?
The next segment is your review, Tom. Another K-drama review, and this was requested by someone who commented last time in the video. The
Sweet Potato.
Yeah, Sweet Potato, who is sadly not with us. I mean, that sounds like that person.
Sounds like they've died.
I know. It
sounds like they've been eaten.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sure. I hope you're still alive. That's. Oh God. I'm really.
Yeah. Be careful. You're digging yourself a hole.
Oh God. Oh no. Should we just end it? That was terrible. I'm really sorry, everybody. This is like. Okay, sorry. Let's just continue. Tom, your review. Let's pretend I didn't say that. Tom, your review.
My review. I guess the first thing is if anyone has any recommendations for anything we should watch next week, would probably be a good shout out.
Yeah. Okay, so if you have any recommendations for Tom, he's watching K-dramas for the first time. The first K-drama he watched was Rooftop Prince and Octobang Sada, and the next drama that he has watched is Crash Landing on You. 사랑의 불시착. Yeah, 불시착. 사랑의 불시착. Okay, so actually I don't know what that even means. 사랑의 불시착. 사랑의 불시착. I don't know what that means. If you can give the literal translation of that, I'd be really grateful.
Kate, do you know the premise of this?
No,
Crash
I don't
Landing?
know at
So
all.
it's a Netflix original. So it's definitely got a stamp of quality. I'm not sure if Netflix original is a stamp of quality anymore, but it's basically about this woman who crash lands into North Korea, and then she ends up like falling in love with a guy.
Okay, that sounds crazy.
So, yeah, it's pretty fun. So the first episode begins with this I think she's like a CEO of some business, and she's like halfway through some sort of scandal. She's quite materialistic. I'm not sure if you want to mention what that means, George.
Yeah, materialistic.
물질주의. I think she's a 물질주의자. Materialistic. 물질주의. I think, but I might be wrong. So please tell me if I am wrong.
So she owns like a fashion. She owns like a fashion brand or something like that. So we begin the first episode with her getting caught in this scandal, and she's like seeing some guy who she's not supposed to. And they're in this boardroom, and it's her and her PR, which is the public relations. Not sure if you want to talk about that, George, but public relations group. And they're like, oh, you've been caught. But she's like, oh, it's fine. Just make sure that all of our branding products you can see all of the stuff I'm wearing, because it's all like her clothing and stuff, which is pretty funny.
Sorry. I just got the Korean thing wrong. So the Korean word wrong, Korean thing wrong. What am I talking about? Okay, sorry, continue talking.
I was enjoying your story.
Yeah,
Tom.
I'm sorry. I've sabotaged.
He ballsed it up.
Yeah, again, I've sabotaged this live class.
It would also have been useful if you watched it, George, as well, because that was the agreement.
Yes, another way I ruined this live class.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, she ends up going parachuting for some sort of public event, that her business is running, and she's like flying with all her clothing and stuff. But then suddenly there's a tornado, like Wizard of Oz style, and she ends up crash landing into North Korea.
Hence, crash landing on you.
Hence, crash landing on you. And yeah, and so she meets this soldier, who's this North Korean soldier. He's very like stoic, very like very businesslike in his nature. And yeah, she tries to escape North Korea. It's pretty fun.
Sounds quite intense.
Yeah, it's quite fun, and I didn't make as much notes because there's definitely key scenes, but I don't want to talk about the key scenes if no one else has watched it. So maybe
I didn't watch it. I'm sorry.
Maybe
please talk about...
George. Well, George was supposed to watch it. That's the thing.
Yeah, and I screwed up. Another way of saying 망했다. I screwed up. Yeah. I mean, this seems to be the theme of this lesson, so I screwed up. 망했다.
This is the theme of the lesson.
Yeah. Tom.
Mm-hmm.
So what was your favourite scene?
There's actually a lot of, so I think it's quite interesting. So now this is the second K-drama that I've watched. So there's definitely some similarities between Rooftop Prince and, as in terms of, what's the word I'm looking for? In terms of tropes, probably is probably the correct answer.
Yes.
So George, cutting into what tropes means.
Tropes. Oh god, this is difficult to explain. Okay. Oh god, and I accidentally deleted that. Oh god. Okay.
You screwed up.
Yes. Again.
It's because you're panicking.
Yeah, I know. I think it's because it's live, right? So you can't just stop recording and then film it again. Okay, so a trope is something that is common in a drama or a film or a genre of films. So yeah, I mean, it's more common in a genre, isn't it? So for example, a trope of Korean films is that you have the rich guy and the
there's like so she's really like she's really rich.
Yes,
she's really rich actually. She's like CEO of a fashion company.
It's kind
and
of,
they have a
sorry, continue.
They have a scene where like she's like walking down like one of her stores and she's like accompanied by fit bodyguards.
Fit bodyguards. Okay, we'll come back to that expression in a moment. But so yeah, trope, something that happens in a lot of films or dramas of a particular genre. So as we said, like a rich guy, a poor girl. The rich guy is usually handsome. The poor girl is kind and plain, yeah,
and then gets a makeover.
It's kind of similar to a cliche, but how would you? It's not as negative sounding as a cliche.
No.
A cliche is always negative, right?
Pretty much.
So I think that's the difference, and a trope is just something that's common in that particular genre. If you know the Korean word, please tell me, because I don't know the Korean word. Something that's... Sorry, continue. Fit bodyguard is what you said. That's another...
You could say a trope of these live streams is George not knowing what the Korean word is for something in English.
Yeah, a trope is George ballsing it up.
And we laugh at it. We go, ha, 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 so funny.
Fit bodyguard... Bodyguard is Kyungwon, but maybe you say bodyguard in Korean as well, the same word, I'm not sure. Kyungwon, and fit is 섹시하다, or 그냥 잘생겼다, or 예뻐, right? So it's just, yeah, so like 잘생긴 Kyungwon. Okay, sorry.
I don't know that you would use it to be like pretty.
Yeah,
it's more of like a sexy kind of thing than like
right.
you wouldn't. If you were gonna say like she's pretty,
you're right.
You probably would, or like it would be more like it's a sexy, like he's sexy.
Yeah.
That's fit.
Yeah, because it would be strange to say you use it instead of pretty, wouldn't it? Because it means like you're sexually attracted to somebody. Yeah. Okay, so take it away, Tom. Continue.
Where was I? Oh yes, so talking about the tropes of it, and also the North Korean soldier. He's quite serious. He's very stoic in nature, whilst the female lead is very enthusiastic, very bubbly, very naive, I would say, as well. She's like, oh, being in North Korea is really dirty, like that sort of thing. I don't really know how to describe it. It's interesting. I think the first episode, there's a lot of her just running away from things.
Right. Will you watch the rest? Or are you
I'm not sure. Not sure. I might watch the second episode.
Yeah. What would you give it out of 10?
Well, it's definitely better than my mukbang, which was 2 out of 10.
2?
I would say 5 or 6.
Okay, not too bad.
Yeah. I'd recommend it, probably, maybe. Don't know.
Sounds okay.
Yeah. Interesting premise. I did like the Wizard of Oz whirlwind thing, though. Like tornado.
You should watch.
She's like, whoa, and then falls into North Korea. It's quite literally that. I'm not even joking. It's like, whoa, and then falls into North Korea.
As you do.
Sounds pretty good.
As you do, yes.
Okay. Originally, this was going to be an hour.
Now we're close to 2 hours.
Yeah, again, we're close to 2 hours. We kind of got a bit too into it.
Well, no, it was your 5-minute audio segment.
It was the
which
game,
nearly took an hour, might I add.
Which would take basically an hour.
It was supposed to take about
read
5
8
minutes.
words.
Yes, I'm sorry. Okay, I think should we finish it there? Or do you have something more to say?
What are we doing next week, I guess, is
that's
the
true. Okay,
if anyone has any suggestions.
So we finished the review of Crash Landing on You. If you have any suggestions for Tom's drama review next week, please let us know. We will all try to watch the drama in question. And if you have any other suggestions, maybe there's a topic that you'd like us to talk about, please let us know. Yes, I believe that is all I want to say. Caitlin, you look like you want to say something. What
do I?
Yes.
Well, thanks for having me.
I was about to say, it's your first time on the live stream. How do you feel?
It's first time on the channel overall, so
feels... Oh, sorry. By the way, Caitlin drew the pictures on my channel. She drew the channel art, so she's something of an artist.
I have to redo those for you as well. But yeah, so I will, create stuff. I don't know. It's been fun. I'm glad to have been the first lady on your channel. I don't really know what else to say.
Great. Tom, do you have any last words?
No, I'm good.
Okay. So, thank you very much, everybody. See you next week. We'll probably be doing it at the same time. Bye-bye. Dun, 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 dun.